In fact, the museum was a museum fundraiser. I set it up in Tampa about a year and a half ago. And we had Captain Phillips come in, and we had CB come down and give his perspective. It was a great presentation. But here's the irony of ironies. We have not had it. That was the first form of water hostage scenario since the Barbary pirates.
That's right.
And I'll go back a little bit in history. When the country got founded, I want to say this was 1789, I believe, we were figuring out our budget. And at the time, England, France, everyone paid the tribute to the Barbary, to the sheikhs in the leaders in Tripoli. And the U.S. was like, well, we're going to pay this now because it was $15 million, which constituted like 20% of our entire budget. So Thomas Jefferson went to London and met with this famous sheikh that was a representative of the king of the Dey of Algiers. And he literally tells Thomas Jefferson, who wrote our, everything, Bill of Rights and the rest of it, he basically said, whoever comes under the rule of Allah, you must submit, and it is our right to pillage you and plunder you and take you hostage. And Thomas Jefferson came back to Washington. He said, these guys are crazy. Don't put that $50 million toward the tribute. Put it in the Navy. Let's go after him. Let's take him on.
Yeah.
Well, he was shut down because at the time he wasn't the president. Well, when he became president 10 years later, I want to step back. Commodore Bainbridge, there's a famous painting lithograph of him delivering the U.S. Treasury literally a chest of gold from the U.S. to the King of Algiers. And he's the one delivering it as the Commodore of the fleet at the time. Well, 10 years later, Commodore Bainbridge took Wesley O'Brien and the Marines and the contractors, and the shores of Tripoli, and they took on, and they actually defeated them because they said, we're not going to pay the tribute anymore.
We're not paying shit.
We're not going to let our sailors get, castrated and, captured and put into slavery. And we stopped it. And up until the Maersk, Alabama, we had no form of piracy on a U.S. vessel since that time. And here's the irony. CB and the snipers, they took the shot to take out those 3 terrorists on the back of the USS Bainbridge. Talk about historical coming back.
That's history, round circle.
Now,